It's summer break, and some children will take a break from reading. On average, kids lose about 20% of their progress in reading every summer. Margaret Brown with Priority Health is here to talk about putting a new twist on summer reading to make it more appealing to kids. Thank you for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
So talk about the summer slide and why it happens.
Yeah, so the summer slide, we're talking about the decline that a lot of children will experience over the summer months. And the main reason for this decline is reading takes consistency. And so when you're outside of that regular routine, regular rhythm that you may have in your school day, you're more prone to be susceptible to losing your vocabulary, losing your comprehension that you would get normally from any type of reading that you're doing during the school year.
And Margaret, talk about some of the negative impacts of the summer slide.
Yeah, so I kind of liken this whole idea to imagine, well, we're adults, right? We have kids. You're an adult. You go on vacation for a few days, you come back, Monday morning hits you. Oh my goodness, I don't know my password, I'm feeling uncomfortable, like what is happening here? Imagine how our children feel after 10 weeks of a summer-long break, right? So they come back to school, if they're not reading consistently, they may not have good words in their vocabulary, their comprehension really may be lacking. Some of the other negative impacts, if they return to school or when they return to school and they're not reading as well, they may not feel as confident in the classroom. And so it's kind of like taking 5 steps forward during the school year and taking a few steps back.
And when you are reading during the summer, so many benefits.
So many benefits for the summertime. So when you're reading, so a few of them, I always like to think about the benefit of using your imagination, being creative. So when you are reading, you really are the artist of that story. You're able to look at characters in your own way. You're able to be very creative in thinking about the plot twist. You're able to use your critical thinking skills. You're really just able to open up a brand new world and increase your vocabulary, increase your fluency, increase your comprehension. And reading really is fun, and it's very fun when it's done together as a family, when families really can encourage that active reading that can happen during the summertime.
So let's talk about that more, and making reading a priority during the summer break, because some kids may be thinking, oh, Mom, no, not now. So what can parents do to get them excited?
Yeah. So, reading doesn't have to be mundane and long and drawn out. Anywhere from 10, 15, even 20 minutes a day can make a huge difference for children. Let them read something that actually brings them a lot of joy, right? So let them be engaged with the book. Another idea is maybe take it to a different location. Maybe go to a bookstore, go to a library, or go outside and read with your children. The other thing that parents can do is really be engaged with your children while they're reading. Don't just ask them, do you like the book? That's a closed-ended question. Ask them something open. What did you like about the book? What are you finding enjoyable about the plot? How are you connecting with the characters? Really be engaged, open up the dialogue, and you'll be amazed at some of the answers that they come up with.
Yeah, Margaret, you're a mom too. Any tips from you?
Yes. So one of the things we do in my house with my son, who's actually very far along in his summer reading, we kind of do a ratio. So we mix some math in there as well. So for every 2 minutes of reading that you do, you get a minute of screen time. So we try to play it out, and we go up to a particular limit, and then that way he's able to manage his time better. He's really able to feel accomplished, and we're celebrating him along the way as well.
That. Very good, Margaret. And I know there are so many helpful resources out there for parents, right?
Oh yeah, there are. And I personally like to look for the low-cost options. So, certainly check out what's on and available in your local library. Your local libraries are a plethora. They have a plethora of resources for you. And they'll also offer that encouragement along the way. You read for a certain amount of time, you may get to pick out a prize or something. So yeah, check out your local libraries. There's always different websites online. I personally, we use Scholastic in our house, so we like that as well as a good reading platform.
All right, really great tips there. Margaret Brown with Priority Health. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Happy
you.
reading.
Happy reading.
All right, let's check in with Scott now.